Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Game with me, Wolf Case TV. You know, they say, he does the best he can with what he's got, which is not a lot of talent, but also not a lot of success. A whole lot of lack of success in the last few races. I did finish 5th, 21st, 10th, 6th, 17th. There's no good way of seeing me the earlier ones. I have to go back. I could look at the early ones, which I did at the end of the last episode. But I am ready to start the next round. Next round, I'm actually starting the race, and I'm starting it from the very back of the pack. I have to finish 15th to get extra reputation points from the team. And I'm going to need those reputation points to be able to transfer to the team I want to transfer to at the end of the season. I will still be in Moto2 next season because I'm going to stay in Moto2 until I can win a personal championship before I move to MotoGP. And then I'll be in MotoGP until I win both a personal championship and a team championship, which means I might have to reset the adaptive AI. I've then had to do that. Starting next season, before the next season starts, I might actually turn off the adaptive AI, which resets all your stats, drive around a little bit with the easiest AI, and then put it back on adaptive AI and drive around a little bit more until it gives me some initial difficulty setting. Because I think it thinks I'm better than it is. I had success earlier, and it's like, oh, if you're not playing up to the same speed you were earlier, you must be sandbagging. No, I'm not sandbagging. I'm just inconsistent. I'm a human. Wow. Oh, I missed the interview. Darn. All right, start the race. They don't interview me ever. They only interview like the top 3 people. I don't think. I never let the scene run long enough to know. I got to hit A. Okay. And I have auto start on. I don't have to release the clutch or anything, so I usually get off to a better start than everybody, but not really this time. Yeah, back in 28. Yeah, this is not going to be a good race for me. Come on, adaptive AI, give me a break here. You're not adapting. You're just teasing. It's the teasing AI. Oh, we'll let you get past a couple of people. I really am next season going to reset the adaptive AI. Because this is starting to get ridiculous. The first season, I actually won the first season. I mean, it was Moto3, but I won the first season. It was challenging. It was nip and tuck, but I did win the first season, which let me advance to Moto2 in the next season. But I'm not coming close. I am in 7th place or something, because I did have some success earlier in the season, which is what's making me think that the adaptive AI is kind of hurting me. Because I was doing better earlier in the season, but then the adaptive AI, I think, adjusted to that better performance and then has not adjusted back down. I suspect that it doesn't adjust down. There's an internal number, and I can't look it up. If it's on a PC, maybe it'd be hidden in a configuration file somewhere, but there's an internal number that says what the difficulty level they're playing at. That's my guess of how it works, because it definitely works differently than the F1 style of adaptive AI, where they just, on any individual race, they'll let you get near the front and then go past you on the last, on the second on the third from last and second from last, they'll let you take the lead, and then on the last lap they go full throttle to see if they can pass. You have to hold off, or they'll get ahead of you on the second last lap, and they'll see if you, then they'll back off, let you catch up to them. I don't think the adaptive AI quite works that way in this game. I think they basically they see where you finish, they see where your times are, and then it just up or down their internal difficulty level number, because you can't set a number of difficulty level. You can't play with a manual difficulty level. And if I could look up what their difficulty level was now, their adaptive difficulty level, I would just set it a notch below that and continue the season with that. But I suspect that their adaptive AI is not, the problem is it's going up, but it's never coming back down. So, but this is my total speculation. But, based on my earlier performances, they set the adaptive AI to like 50% or whatever, but now I'm driving at a 40% pace and they haven't reduced it back down. I don't know. The last several races have been very difficult for me. Although I did finish a 5th, I'm nowhere near a pole position, I don't think, in this entire season. Maybe early on, I think I got a 2nd place finish or something like that. Maybe a couple pole positions, but yeah. Last several races have been rough. Well, let's see. Last to first in this race, last position to first place. It could happen. I do hope I at least get enough reputation points to be accepted into the team that made me an offer. They made me an offer, but I'm not guaranteed, I don't believe, unless I get the reputation points that they require. And to get that, I think I need to meet some team objectives, which is 15th or higher. That team might have higher, the team I'm transferring to might have even higher, I can't remember, they might need even higher goals. 15th or ahead might not, 15th or higher may not be enough with my new team. Their expectation might be 12th or higher for their team. And so I won't get bonus points for them unless I finish 12th or higher in each particular second. Also, there's rivals I'm supposed to beat, and I have no idea who those rivals are. I guess I could look them up, but I have no idea what position they're in. I'm not in any kind of position to beat those rivals, because those rivals are people that are going to finish near the front of the pack. So, if I beat the rivals, I get bonus points for that too. I get points for my position, the position I finished. I get bonus points for beating my rival, which is set at the beginning of the season. And then I get bonus points for meeting the team, my current team's objective. And my current team's objective is finish 15th or higher. I did not meet that last time. I only met that like twice in the last 5 races or something like that. Maybe 3 times in the last 5 races. Twice in the last 5 races I did not meet the objectives. So things have been a little rough, but I'm getting through it. I mean, I'm playing through it. I'm not depressed about it. It just means I get to play longer if I don't meet my goals. But I don't want to be playing this for the next 10 years. My racing series is supposed to be temporary, not never-ending like Civilization or SnowRunner. But I was serious in my description. I was not serious when my description on the YouTube description says I hope to finish this season before I buy the next version, which is going to be in the 2030. Because I only buy yearly titles every 5 years, because then it's ridiculous trying to sell the exact same game for full price every year. So I buy the new one every 5 years. That gives them time to actually have made some significant changes to the game and not just change the names that's on the bikes. So I'll buy the next one in 20. I bought 2030. I mean, I own 2020. I bought 2025. I'll buy 2030. And I'm hoping the series doesn't go up to 2030. But it might. If I'm playing this up to 2030, if I finish it just before 2030 comes out, well, then I know what game I'll be playing next. I'll be playing 2030 MotoGP for the next 5 years, so 2035. Man, I'll be so old in 2035. I was joking about SnowRunner is going to take me another 10 years to finish at the rate I'm going. I upped it from 5 days a week to 7 days a week just to try to cut down the number of years it'll take me to finish it. And it will take me years. That's not an exaggeration. The number of years, I don't know. And I was joking that I'll be in an assisted living center by the time I'm desperately trying to hang on long enough to finish my SnowRunner series. Oh, that's a cheater pass. I'll get a warning for that. Oh, I didn't get a warning. I guess I didn't pass him. It was definitely a cheater turn, but... I have it set to the most lenient, race official, I can't think what they're called, to the most lenient of those. The race stewards, marshal, whatever. Yeah, so that I will get called penalties, but I'll get 4 warnings before, on the 5th warning, they'll give me a long lap penalty. And then, if I don't take the long lap penalty, just take off 5 seconds. And so usually when I get a long lap penalty, I just don't take it, because taking the long lap loses more than 5 seconds for me. Or maybe it's 3 seconds or whatever. I'm terrible at the long lap penalty, so I might as well just take the time penalty. And there's also the fact that, I don't, oops, sorry about that, buddy. There's also the, I don't remember what the other fact was. I think with the loose rule enforcement, I don't think they can DQ you. They'll just give you penalty after penalty, time penalty after time penalty. I can't tell what that. Oh, crap! Well, now I can tell. Objectives. No, wait. Back up. During straightaway, I'll have to look. Objectives allocation from these 6 points. I can't read that while I'm racing. Of course, it doesn't stay up when I pause. Does it? No, of course it doesn't stay up when I pause. Oh, it shows when I pause. Objectives. Is that who I'm supposed to beat? C. Vi, number 13. Team objectives top 15, and I have to beat C. Vi, who is number 13, but I don't know what position they're in. The fact that it's on a blue field means they're number 13. But it's not showing me what, where C. Vi is right now. Maybe it's showing me there now, but I can't see it. I can't read that while I'm racing. I'm guessing I'm not making it, considering the fact that I'm in 25th place. I can barely see that. I know exactly where that is. But I still got several laps to go. Only on lap 7 of 11. Got 5+ laps to go. 4+ laps to go. Yeah. I had to count it out in my head. Subtraction wasn't working for me though. The easiest way to do subtraction is just counting anyway. That's the most fundamental way. You know, if you know set theory and number theory, it's all based on the successor operator. So it's all counting in the end. All the mathematics is just counting. And if you don't know number theory, what's the matter with you? Take a higher mathematics course. You'll be a better person for it. Use Brilliant.com. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but can you take a number theory course on Brilliant? You probably can. I mean, you know, they'll take your money and they'll teach you something. And you get to do hands-on quizzes and stuff. Oh, heck, get a degree from some online Southern New Hampshire university or something. I'm sure that's a very useful, prestigious degree. Online diploma factories are a little suspect, if you ask me. I did not get my diploma online. I had to work for it. I had to take night classes and stuff. I had to compromise on what degree I got and stuff because I couldn't afford it, but had to you know, living expenses and stuff. So, but I had a decent career as software developer. It wasn't the pure scientific career I wanted, but you know, who knows? I might have been a terrible scientist. I was a pretty good software developer, programmer, and product manager, lead developer as I got older. Probably made a lot more money, at least temporarily, till I ran into difficulties that people have a tendency to run into, financial difficulties. Yeah, I enjoyed my career. Problem solving. I like problem solving. I like being logical. That's what programming is about. AI programming scares me, the current state of it. I mean, it can be a great tool, but you really need to know what you're doing. You almost have to know what you're doing more with AI algorithms. If you're going to produce a commercial product, you better be darn sure that you've audited that code like incredibly thoroughly. It takes almost more time than just to find someone who knows how to code and write it themselves in the first place. I mean, it can be a good starter for prototyping, and I used tools in the past for quick prototyping of things. I think it's a great tool for prototyping. Asking AI to write you a routine that does something, but not quite there yet. Oversold. That's basically the state of AI right now. Oversold. The companies still need venture capitalist money, so of course they're going to oversell it. They need investors. You know, the AI bubble is going to burst as far as investors goes, but people talk about the AI, about the bubble. But when they talk about bubbles, they talk about, you know, capitalist bubbles, people willing to throw money into projects with the promise that they're going to be profitable in, 5 years, and then after that another 5 years, and then after that another 5 years. But that doesn't mean the technology doesn't continue to progress after the bubble bursts. It's the people that got in on the ground floor make a ton of money, and then they leave, and then somebody's there to pick up the pieces. So I have moral objections against a lot of AI, primarily AI art, AI creative works, AI writing, AI art, because it's not, first of all, it's not artificial intelligence. It's large language model. It's machine learning based on large language models. Even the art is based on a large language model. The language is the tag that's used to you use machine learning to be able to tie certain visuals to certain text. Picture recognition, often based on tags that are on the stolen pieces of art, vacuumed up without permission from the original copyright holders. So, you can break copyright as long as you do it in massive quantities and you've got billionaire investors behind you. You can break all the copyright laws you want. So, and then you can put those same creative people that you've based all your work off of, you can put them out of business. Yeehaw. I suppose the same thing could be said with coding, but there's a little bit more logic to that. Though coding is creative, certainly it's not, it's much easier to judge a more effective algorithm from a less effective algorithm. It compiles or it doesn't compile, kind of thing. So yeah, I have moral objectives with some kinds of certain AI, but I mean, there should be legal objections, but like I said, you can get away with it if you're a big enough company, if you have enough power. You can get lawyers who will say, oh, it doesn't break copyright law because we didn't steal it. It's just freely available on the, it's freely available on the internet. Freely available, yet that still doesn't mean people don't have copyrights to it. If large language models were not allowed to use any copyrighted, and by copyrighted, you don't have to declare a copyright. In most jurisdictions, all you have to do is produce a creative work, and you automatically own the copyright to that work. You don't have to register your copyright anywhere. And so taking anybody's pictures anywhere, taking anybody's drawings anywhere, unless they're in the public domain because they were drawn by Picasso, you're just stealing their work. And then trying to put them out of business to pad your stock portfolio by pumping and dumping your company. Got a lot to be angry for. Where did I finish? 7th. Okay, so I got my 15 for that. We're nowhere near. We're generations away from any kind of actual artificial intelligence. So nobody needs to worry about that. Although if people panic about that, maybe something will get done within a generation that will actually help avoid that fate. The machines take it over the world, Terminator style. But big thing now is legal battles. They even can be presented. And figuring out what's actually legal and what's not legal, and using the tools for what they're meant for, and not trying to overuse them. Don't file your legal briefs with made-up case precedents, because the AI just follows your commands, and if they don't find anything, it's not like you're searching a database. You're asking an AI for something, and the AI doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's made up. I mean, that's part of the idea of a whole language model, large language model. They're making stuff up. They're creative works, and they'll create a work of legal law fiction as well as a novel for you just as easily. Anyway, yeah, a lot of lawyers have gotten in trouble for that. It's pretty funny. I mean, I guess it's sad. More sad than funny. Team championship, we're in 5th. I dropped a position. I saw that. I can't go back. But I dropped a position. I'm now in 7th or something in the championship. Dropped 1. But I did meet the team objective this time. So I'm getting closer to that winner category. You saw that bar go up. I might have a chance. I have 79 points. I'm in last place. No, what did I do? No, I didn't want to do that. No, that's exactly what I didn't want to do. I hit the wrong button. Can I go back? Yes, I want to go back. Okay. I wanted to hit standings. That's the R button. Okay, I dropped 1. I'm in 6th place. 96 points out of 1st place. How many points did I get for this race? Does it tell me? It doesn't tell me. I don't know how to find that out. Okay, let's do the messages before I forget. Let's make sure I get all of them. Heard rumors that s.r.l team would be interested in our cage. Unbelievable. That's because you're the guy on that team that's mad at me, right? And I'm going to respond nicely. Now, see, this is the jerk response. But maybe I want to do the jerk response to this guy because I want to replace him. But I always use the nice response. Oh, see, look, I've got him up to just a little displeased with me. Maybe he won't want to leave then. And then they won't take me. I don't know. Since they joined us, our cage has been helping the whole team meet our objective. Their work is really significant. It's essential to continue working hard also. I don't think this comment contributes to the bike's development. Perhaps you should talk less and go around more. Oh, boy, what a jerk. Obviously, I want to keep my teammate happy. I think that's my teammate, and that's the guy I'm trying to replace. So maybe you are supposed to make that guy unhappy. Okay. Yeah, that's my history right now. Okay, maybe I'll make it. I feel a little bit better about making it. I still got lots of races to go. As long as I stay above 15th, I'll be okay. Although I'm not going to win a personal championship, which means I'll stay in Moto2. That's where I want to go to, and he's not so mad at me now. I think I ignored him last time by accident because I didn't know he was there, or 2 times before. Current performance solid. Current performance medium. Competitive. Yeah, see, I want to replace that guy. BMT. At least that's my aspiration. That's the stars. They were showing interest in me, and I'm showing interest in them. But he is also on the transfer rumors. He's rumored to be transferring. See, he's longing for MotoGP, so maybe he'll join them, and then I'll get to replace him. See, I want you to go to MotoGP, have success, buddy. Yeah. And it doesn't do any rumors for me. Who's Moto3? Who might be coming here? Somebody might be replacing me. Is somebody interested in Vianetti? Here, no, these are people that are in. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, okay. Bike development. This is what I want. I want stability. And now they're going to ask me, what is stability? Cornering is the secret word. Frame, no preference expressed. Well, I do have a preference. No, we'll continue on the development of the frame. And now they ask me, well, which aspect of the frame? Tight corner is really difficult, starting with direction changes. And I have written here, change directions is handling, and stability equals cornering. And based on that graph, I want stability. You need to know the code. Cornering. I notice then on the left there it says, okay, stability. We'll work on stability. And then I will work on, oops, what did I hit? I hit a button. Okay, stability. Manufacturer wants control of fuel delivery. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll do that next. But probably not, because stability and handling are both a little bit short. Although we'll see. After I get stability up, I'll be able to see that diamond better, see which of the other ones are higher. Hopefully stability will go up enough that I can switch to one of the other two. I want to try to make it as even as possible, because you go to the team comparative, you can see well, I'm behind on a lot of them, but a lot of them are very asymmetrical. But like I'm behind Red Bull, not surprisingly, in every aspect. And CF Moto, are those the people I want to go to? OnlyFans. Right. No, I don't have an OnlyFans site. For anybody that's asking, there would be pictures of my shot cat emote. Let's see. I gotta move on. I got some time yet. I can do another. Move on to the next round. Do a practice. I think I have time to do a practice. Full weekend. I gotta hurry up. Only have 15 minutes here. 10 minutes and 5 minutes practice. Flip through the buttons quickly. Oh, and this is the last section of the stream. And then I'll be moving on to SnowRunner during the stream. Those of you on YouTube, you don't care. You just go move on to the next episode. You binge the episodes on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV. Under featured games, you'll see MotoGP 25 is one of the featured games. It's probably near the end of the list now. If you go to that featured games section, the MotoGP 25 is a playlist of all the MotoGP 25. I think they're in bingeable order. You can go binge them all. And you should go binge them all and subscribe. Wait, what? Why does it say 45? Why does it say 45? Did I change teams? It said 45, not 23. What happened? Did I accidentally? Okay, I have to exit career mode. Make sure my number 02. Oh no, that's not my current number. It should show me what my current number is, right? Oh, it's a custom one to show me my creations. Yeah. That's my current. I don't know which one of these is my current number. I have to look at the shared ones. Okay, I think I just ran into a bug. Where's the camera? There's a way to do the camera here. Maybe I can't do it from this. Maybe I have to go back to the home menu. Now that isn't necessarily what I have in the review of who I don't know who I'm a member of now. Well, let's say I'm a member of this one. Doesn't matter. Okay, it's showing 23. Where's the camera? I'll pick that. Somewhere there, somehow I can get to a camera here. Is that my creations public? No, I don't. Yeah, I should just go back and see if I can do it again. I'm running out of time here. No, I don't want to edit a project. Well, if I say edit a project, will it show me which ones? Oh, these are just my local projects, shared projects. Well, okay, career, continue career. I think I must have just run into a bug, right? Yeah, it's showing 23 there. See, I know I hit the wrong button somewhere. I was afraid that I hit the wrong button. Practice 40 minutes, yeah. Okay. Showing 43, or showing 23. Now we'll see when it loads if it's showing 23 on the paddock or if it's showing a generic number. I think it was probably just a bug, but we'll see. Show me the wrong number. I wouldn't be concerned, except I know I hit the button. I was looking away and I actually hit a button. I don't know what button it was I hit. Okay, now it's showing 23. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was something. Okay, only got time for like 5 minutes out. And then 5 minutes back. So I wasted a lot of time. Yeah. So I'll go to 35 and then finish that lap, and then go back, forward time. So let's around 5, do another flying lap. Again, go until they stop me. And then it'll be Q1 or Q2. The way things have been going, probably Q1. Top 18 go directly to Q2. This is official practice. This is official practice, right? It wasn't free practice. Oh, I hope I didn't accidentally say long weekend. I have to cancel this whole thing and go back. Top 18 in official practice go directly to Q2, which is the actual qualifier that determines your position in the race. The ones that didn't make it in the top 18 go to a pre-qualifier, which they call Q1, or second chance qualifier, I guess. Q1, and then the top 4 of those also make it into Q2, so that there's 22 actually in the qualifier, and those that didn't make it into from Q1 into Q2, well, the position they had in Q1 determines where they're going to be, but they'll always be behind the top 18 or the top 22. Actually, I don't know how many are actually in the actual race, do I? It's not that many in the actual race. Some people just don't make it, do they? I mean, in real life, there'd be people that just didn't make it in the race. In certain levels, maybe all the MotoGP people make it in the race because, you know, they're the top level pros. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I just know what the game has told me. I don't follow the actual MotoGP circuit. Might be fun, but I don't follow a lot of sports anymore. So. And I live in America, where you get NASCAR. Those are the races you get in America. NASCAR. I'm not a huge fan of NASCAR. I have a right turn signal on my vehicle, so I can't relate. Always think of this greeting card I saw. Shoebox greeting. You guys are sitting admiring a souped up vehicle, which is an obvious stock, quote unquote stock car vehicle, which is not stock at all. And complete misnomer. Anyway, and one says NASCAR, and then, you know, spelled like NASCAR, and then the guy next to it says, yeah, real NAS. I guess maybe that's a little true. Maybe that's a little make funny of the people that watch NASCAR, but which, you know, anybody can watch and enjoy NASCAR. That's fine. I don't judge them. I mean, I kind of do. It's not my thing. Judge them from the point of view that I have no interest in it. If that's judging people, then that's... But I don't judge what other people's interests are, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. People can watch professional wrestling, and I don't judge them. Now, if they think it's real competitive wrestling, then maybe I would be forced to judge them a little bit. Like, come on, open your eyes, buddy. But I don't think very many people watch pro wrestling and think that, quote unquote, pro wrestling, WWE wrestling, and think that it's actually competitive and not scripted. People that watch reality TV and think it's real, them I would judge a little bit, but I don't think most people that watch quote unquote reality TV think it's unscripted. Or if not unscripted, I gotta finish this lap, unstructured, and you know, people are, even if there isn't an exact script, people may be ad-libbing, but you know, they're ad-libbing what they're told to say. I doubt if they have a written out script, because that would cost money to pay a writer to write a script, so they're just told what to say in general terms. Who they're supposed to like and who they're supposed to feud with, and you know, etc. I don't watch any fiction or read any fiction, almost never. I'm a, oh no, I hit the wrong button. I gotta find that again. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's the button I wanted. No, don't go to track. No. Live session, please. I'll even go to 30. Get the sound under 5 minutes. See, it lags. The timer lags at 30. Not sure you can even goes any faster. Let's put it back on. I don't think it even goes any faster. It goes here without any lag. Only small amounts of lag. Where am I now? I don't know. Probably last. Don't know. Don't care. It's only the race that matters. I only have to finish 15th, I think, and I'll get enough reputation points to go to the next team. But I'm not going to win the championship and get promoted. And before next season, I'm pretty sure I'm going to reset the adaptive AI. And if adaptive AI doesn't work for me, I'll just turn down the AI manually, because I don't want to take 5 years to meet my goals of the game. If I have to spend 2 or 3 seasons in Moto2 and 3 or 4 in MotoGP, that's fine. But if it gets too difficult for me, I turn the difficulty down, because I'm an old retired guy. I'm not here for challenges in my life anymore. I've failed enough. I don't need to fail anymore. Your priorities change. Your priorities change as you get older. No, wrong thing. I mean, maybe not everybody, but maybe some people are still go get highly competitive, looking for more and more success in their life after a certain age, until they die. They're striving until they die. You know, there's a certain thing that happens when you get old enough that you're not going to be victorious over. Nobody yet in the world has overcome that final challenge. Man nor beast, nor flora, nor fauna, nor alien species. So just chill out, man. Just chill out, relax, enjoy what you do. Get enjoyment out of participation, not out of competition. That's my philosophy in life, and I enjoy what I'm doing. That's why I'm an old tryhard. Look up what tryhard means in, like, you know, a dictionary. Pick your dictionary of choice. Dictionary.com, Collins, Merriam-Webster, whoever. And the definition you'll get is someone that's, by the slang, it's slang, obviously. It's someone that isn't very good but keeps playing anyway. Isn't very good at what they do but keeps doing it anyway. And that's me. I know that term has evolved some in certain circles. I've mentioned that I watch a lot of Age of Empires. You know, it was last episode, but I've watched a lot of Age of Empires. And I know the word means something different in the Age of Empires culture. It means, like, when a pro is actually trying in a situation where they don't need to try very hard. But they're not called to try hard as a noun. They say it's a verb, they're try hard. To mean actually trying hard. But as a noun, traditionally, try hard just was like, you know, someone that's not that good and doesn't care that they're not that good. They're playing for the fun of it. So that's me. I don't know if there was a better term. I would change the title of my my series. Now, those of you watching on YouTube, you don't see that term appears on my well, on my homepage it says Old Try Hard, or at least it should. Maybe I haven't fixed it yet. It might say just Try Hard Racing or whatever. But yeah. How did I do? There I am, last place. All right. On to Q1, which will happen in the next YouTube episode, which will be the next stream, or the next next week. Yeah, continue. And don't continue. Continue. Exit. Yes, please. Thank you. All right. For those of you watching on Twitch, I will be coming back with some SnowRunner. So stick around on the channel. For those of you watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. MotoGP runs on my channel on the weekends, released on YouTube at 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, Saturday and Sunday, which is almost always midnight in UK, and almost never noon the next day in New Zealand, though it would be if it wasn't daylight savings time, so wasn't for daylight savings time, so it's plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year. Your local times may vary, of course. Twitch, again, stick around. YouTube, I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whenever until I see you again. And wherever you end up going, on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, Twitch, SnowRunner incoming. YouTube, for you, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.